fantastic quality of the setting and the piece and everything comes from people's childhood, children who never quite grow up, you know. And I think that's that sounds actually sound like an asshole when I say that, but I mean it.
But he's earnest about it, you know, and he's got a good heart too. And now finally he's got some money because he was always hitting on me and Toronto.
But I knew that he was he had something, and I actually think he does a terrific job as Kai.
Yeah, they got ointment for the something that he had when you first met him, but he's got something else. That's hard.
Effa Haberman. Effa turned 20, by the way. She had her 20th birthday during the shooting of this show.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, it was a big event. She, I think, was the youngest person on set.
I tell you, you know, there are poised 20-year-olds, and then there are poised 20-year-olds, and she's got,
poise,
among other things, a lot of poise.
I haven't seen anything like this before on TV, and I think it's, I mean, you see the sets, you see the costumes, you see everything. It's very original, I think. Like right now, I'm standing in some kind of an orifice. It's an orifice, and it's the entrance to the big stuff. So I'm inside of an insect's body right now.
But Effa did children's television in Germany quite a bit. She's actually quite an experienced actor, and but she's sort of discovering how to be half plastical.
She was a girl, and now she's a woman.
Well, in Germany, I've hosted a children's show for a year. So that's what I've been doing. I've had some small parts in other TV plays, but this is the first time that I've got a lead part in a series. I was a little bit worried because if you shoot with the same people for a longer period, then often there are problems that occur. But here, I still think that the crew is really fantastic. It's like a big family because everybody is just really enjoying what we're doing. Because for me as a young actress, I can learn different things from each director. Each director will point out different things to me, and so it's a very good experience for me. I'm on the Lexx, alone with a robot head, 790, who's totally in love with me because he got the injection I was supposed to get. In the transformation, I was supposed to be a love slave, but instead of me getting this injection for falling in love, whoever you see first, he got it. So he saw me first, and so he's totally in love with me, and he does everything I want him to. But of course, he's a little sad because I don't love him really. I'm in love with Kai, who has been dead for 2,000 years, and who has been like the chief hitman for his shadow. And he has no wants, no emotions, nothing, but somehow he cares for Stanley, Tweedle, and me because we're his friends. We are all trying to escape from his shadow and from the evil insect world. And Stanley Tweedle, he's a sweet loser. Just everything he does goes wrong, but he's quite lovable. Weird. So everything in our series is just weird. I mean, already that we're on the Lexx, which is a genetically altered insect, is already weird because this ship has also needs and needs to eat and always does things on its own. So everything's pretty strange about the whole thing.
And then there's Whist.
And there's Whist.
Yeah, yeah.
It's played by Dorian Jacobi. And she's, well, as you can tell, you know, that little outfit that she's wearing.
Yeah.
We had a lot of problems working on the set with that because it would distract the crew. It was easily distracted.
Yeah. Rutger Hauer couldn't focus. It was a mess.
Spooky, hey? It's made of leather and it's very comfortable, as you might have noticed eventually.
I don't actually know whether I'm supposed to tell the story, but someone else was supposed to play the part and she broke her leg. And then, so here I was. And I had no idea what was going to happen with me. When I went to the audition, which is like months ago, it just sounded like an interesting project because I like science fiction and it was the first science fiction offer I actually got, so I thought I might as well take my chance. And I read the script and the script was fine. It was different and so it was very interesting for me to work for those people and it's fun working here. So he's a good actor. He's a famous actor, but I don't see him as Rutger Hauer. I just see him as somebody I have to work with. And of course, it's easy at work with someone you get along with.
A bug. He's a character, and I love him, but I love all my characters. If you, in a traditional sense, this is very much of a fairy tale. and it's very extreme. There's a very wicked and dark sense of humor. I sort of think of my character as a dressed-up Dennis the Menace who pretends to be something else, but it doesn't really matter that much. It comes out all the time, you know, who the real character is there. I mean, the unreality of what we do, to me, is the best part. It has nothing to do with life.
Okay, so
790.
Steven Neunzig.
Steven
Neunzig.
The only thing I want to say about that is, you know, Lex got the series named after him, so I grabbed the robot head.
Yes, he grabbed the robot head, and we'll show you. Can you notice the similarity?
Look at these lips.
Yeah.
If you could get a close-up, Greg, on
I think
his
this
lips.
is my impersonation. If you're going for plastic surgery, right, I think like go all the way. Don't cheap out on it because you know this.
Straight on my head. Mouth is crooked. There it is. All right. Okay. Where's the women? They said they were women. Where are they? Where'd they go? Here, come back. Yo, now time.
Could I have the power just to pick to cover this shoulder? I don't know, maybe.
I'm trying to keep it animated just by blinking. You know, and just making sure there's some kind of movement. And like in any conversation, your eye's always going to be moving. So the main focus is, you know, what's that customs officer doing?
Code access denied, Buttercup. All access denied except to the gates of my heart. I will love you forever. Oh, darling. It's not quite in the script, but a little improvisation here for it. It's not in #1 anyway.
Bye.